What would I have to do to actually play in a way that starts to recover some of these games? So it starts to win games rather than lose them? Because it seems to me like I am stuck at a very specific skill level. You know, I'm at the point where... Yeah, no, why doesn't that go straight to my goal? Oh, that's a bit off me. That's a shame, isn't it? That should have been a shooting opportunity, of course. That was. But do you know what I mean? Like, there's a certain point where I'm not going to fall below. Slight hubris. There definitely is, because you know I'm not going to end up in bronze or silver. It's just not going to happen, right? So what is that point? That's quite a good shot. Interrupt, wasn't it? Does that really go in off the wall? Yeah, apparently. It was heading in off the wall anyway. But yeah, there's just a certain point. Shit, man. I really got behind that, didn't I? And it goes up. Like, who gives a shit? And I have to put it in because I can't hit a single ball, even a clearly given ball, on target from there. I hit it to the side. How'd that half flip go for you? Pretty bad. Wow. I don't understand. I am so fucking bad at this game. Holy shit. Just diving past ball. You don't even need to rush. Missing it multiple times. Just the worst stuff. Alright, you know what? This if there is such a thing as a distinct advantage to certain cars, this one certainly seems to be surprising me with the sideways flips. You know? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Let me guess, you've got a scoring opportunity straight off the bat from that one. Yep. What else would you do with that ridiculous reach challenge? Just hitting it for the sake of hitting it. Where else does it go? No, because every time you challenge like that, it goes wrong. Just luck. That's just me flopping about and it being lucky. There's nothing particularly skillful about that. That could have easily have been just beamed, knocked miles away. What I'm doing right now is focusing heavily on the negative. Like, wow. Hey mate, did you want a free ball to my goal? You got it. Nah. See, at that point I stopped for a second because I thought, if this guy gets what this guy wants from me now, it's going to be a fucking... He's going to break hard and stop the ball. But this is the thing that's ruining me in ones, I reckon. See what that ball collection there? It was fucking garbage. It's just not there, you know? You go, oh no, I've got the ball, and you haven't. You walk past it instead. When you can do that and do it purposefully, so it hits the crossbar, goes out. Not a shooting opportunity. It is for him. Look, top speed. Straight away, top speed. Maybe I should just let them shoot and drive forwards into their goal. Of course, it doesn't happen that way. Then it rinses around the walls, and I get See, I can do that. I can trick somebody into going around, you know, the wrong fucking point of their goal. I mean, I don't know what he was doing then. He had loads of time to get back on that, but he just didn't. I wouldn't mind watching. Did he fall? Oh, he went for his boost. Right. That's definitely a mistake. Not quite as bad as the ones I've been making tonight. Oh, I love those. Can you fucking get your head around this? The answer's no, isn't it? Just look at that fucking shot, mate. Isn't that just like agonising? Yeah, no. You pin that directly in for a cross. I earned every single second of that. I could have just driven back. Instead I did about 3 bad wave dashes, half flips, fell all over the place, and then put the ball in the worst possible place. Are you kidding? I mean, I don't even understand it. Like, how can the guy sit there and watch that all happen? Punt, bounce, score, and then the next second... and the next second, what does he do? Fucking slams in some genius... Oh, no, you don't. No, what? Just the one touch. Wow. Oh, just seal the deal with an apparent gigantosaur whiff from me. Good. Right. Well, at least we've drawn with the guy. I'm down at goal 2, div 1, and I've drawn the game. No, crossbar. Yes, shooting opportunity for your opponent. I'm just going to let that land. I wasn't even going to begin to challenge that one. It's a nightmare. He's come up. Yeah, he's come up. I'll take it. Probably one of the stupidest games I'll ever play, and not a single bit of it was deserved, if you ask me. Every mistake you could possibly make, made in true John Bovril form. I have to continue the rather annoying habit I've got of playing ones in Rocket League. That goes up the wall. Oh, okay. Dude missed it, then saved it. Should have gone for the oh. You know, I can't tell if he was jumping for a dodge then or to catch the ball. Because both looked like it, didn't they? That doesn't go up the wall, that bounces. Oh god, it does. They love doing that, don't they? Any contact near the ground, and any contact near the wall, is almost invariably a high rebound, except for when it's falling anyway. Especially if it's falling towards, you know, my goal. I just keep pressuring it because I've got no fucking boost. I knew I wouldn't get that touch. I made one decent trap this game, and that one was just garbage. And now I'm failing to half flip, standard stuff. You can see the goal through it. Yeah. Why not? The basic process there was that I needed to get one little touch to push that ball into the goal on landing. I may have been able to jump, but timing's a bit tricky, and instead I just let it bounce because I couldn't call it. And this one goes up again, and the prediction on the ball was that it would go. My recovery's better nowadays. I don't know about that. Is he going to jump for it? I shouldn't, because of how hard it hits that wall and comes out. Oh my goodness, I'm so jumpy. Yeah. So I didn't need to do any of what I did on the wall there. I could have stayed on the wall with the ball. I could have knocked it across the goal. I don't think he would have made enough. I mean, I failed. I think I was intentionally trying to do that, but I failed on the approach just to mechanically get myself on the wall. It seems to have been the first skill to go, as it were. And yeah, and then of course dropping down the wall, I just did something silly and jumpy for no real reason really. And then this is just lovely flick, wrong position. And of course, he just booted that out, but I didn't get to profit from it at all. I just really struggle to get goals, don't I? Oh, he managed to hit me in that. He just got a lucky save, basically, and then I once again have wave dashed a stupid angle at the end of the half flip. I always say it wrong. You know, every single time. What a challenge. I still think there's probably a game in this. I just need to stop being so moronic. I do have to say, my touches do tend to go... Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's right. You jump up, take that high risk and get a perfect shot out of it. Goodness me. Because once again that bounces... Okay, he pinned it. I was going to say, without his interruption, that would have just bounced out. And then that's just drives into the way of the ball. It's funny that, isn't it? Saving goals by being in between the ball and the goal. And that bounces out in a way that's inconvenient rather than convenient. Finally found a flick that actually worked. Pretty good one, to be honest. But it's too little too late in some ways. Not in ones. I mean, 2 goals is not much to ask. You get more than that. It's more about the form of the player. It's too little too late. Why did he trap that? It's really dangerous. He's just trying to time waste now, I think. That's what it is. I think so, yeah. I've got to move real quick. He doesn't. And he doesn't seem to miss much, actually, to be fair. He does not seem to miss much at all. Oh, for fuck's sakes. The ball's bouncing, I'm next to it. After doing it well a couple of times, I've fucked it up so many more times. And it's cost me, I'd say, 1.5 goals. I still have work to do with that one, but the first one was an absolute sure thing. And now it just... This is just garbage. And he gets the most ridiculous lofted ball in, and it's just done. Fucking trash. I've got to say, I'm playing the worst I've played since losing a handful of games in one night. And then I just sort of got on top of things. And I never played lots of games at once. And now it's just like a long, stretched out one night.